Eugene here with a review on the Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger Ranger Key Series AMAS GokaiSilver Gold Mode. Yes, friends, let's go ahead and take it to the box. Right here it says Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger, and right here it says Ranger Key Series AMAS GokaiSilver Gold Mode. Got a nice shot of GokaiSilver in his gold mode, and we got a nice window of the figure itself. And so here's the top of the box. Here's the bottom of the box. Here's the side of the box. Here's the other side of the box. And here is the back of the box. Alright friends, so AMAS stands for Automorphing Armor System, which is a gimmick figure. So it's not full of details and not even fully articulated. This figure is at a length scale of roughly 5 inches tall. This is an action figure with removable anchor key armor. The anchor key is also compatible with the Gokai Cellular. Now this figure was released at the end of July 2011 for a retail of 3,520 yen. So taking a look at the core figure itself, friends, and so it's a very basic figure. So the figure is not so much silver as it is gray, but GokaiSilver's main color is of course silver. And so the helmet still looks very cool with that anchor design, pretty much which is actually molded into the helmet, which is really nicely molded in and then painted in. Got the nice gold on the visor there, and pretty much got some more nice paint work on the helmet and so on. And then on the back there is the bandana, which is in black where it's tied off. So like I said, again, a very basic figure, but still has some nice gold details that are picked out throughout the suit. Got the Gokaiger emblem on his chest, which is the key and cross swords emblem. And then there is the Gokai buckle, which looks nice, which has a Ranger key in the center there. And of course, we got some nice gold plastic right here, as well as the white gloves. And again, some nice paint work here and so on. And, you know, pretty much some nice paint work here to finish off the look of the pirate jacket. And then again, there's that gold plastic, and of course, there are the boots. On the back, like I said, a very simple and basic figure. And of course, we're seeing a bunch of screw holes here on the back. This part is pretty much does serve a purpose with the anchor key armor, and we'll get into that in a little bit. And so articulation wise with this figure, it's pretty much a very basic articulation. The head can rotate, the arms can rotate inward and outward in movements here. You got a elbow joint slightly under a 90 degrees of elbow movement, and there is a little bit of a wrist swivel. Nothing in the waist, and of course the legs you can move forward pretty much that much, and pretty much back that much. So, and pretty much it can go outward like he's doing some splits or something. And then the knee movement, you can do like a knee bend right here, which is pretty much a 90 degrees of knee bend there. And sadly, no ankle tilt. So very, very basic figure with articulation here. But I also want to point out that this is not the pretty much not the most stable figure when it comes to standing. And we'll see that a little later on in this review. So here's the accessories that come with this figure. And he comes with his Gokai Spear, which is nicely done. I like the paint work on how it is done, pretty much with the gold, the blue, the black, and the nice silver paint for the Gokaiger emblem on the spear. And the tip of the spear pretty much is a soft plastic, and the staff itself is that soft bendy plastic as well. But the trident head is removable, mainly to change it into the anchor head of the anchor mode of the Gokai Spear when he is in his gold mode. And so here is the anchor head for the Gokai Spear. So you can't change the trident head or anything, which is why we have this one. So the anchor head has the same amount and pretty much the same paint work with the gold, the blue, the black, and silver paint, which is also this soft bendy plastic. So here is the main bit of his accessories, which is the gold anchor key, which is of course his armor, but it's big. It's bigger than the one you get in Ranger Key series, Ranger Key set 05. And so it's got the details still. And of course, it still has the 6 inchies that GokaiSilver represents with the helmets, which gives it a 3-dimensional look, which is what the Gokai Cellular has on the keypad, pretty much of the buttons. But this still looks nice. I still love this and always had been a fan of this since day one. And of course, the corners here pretty much are that soft bendy plastic, and we got some black here. And then right there is the Gokai buckle again. You can see the little Ranger key in the center. And then on the back, pretty much got some nice black details here. And then right here on the corner of where the key is, it's got RGAK stamped there. So here is a comparison with the DX version of the gold anchor key, as it is way bigger, but there's a reason for that, as it has to facilitate a gimmick. But of course, this is compatible with the Gokai Cellular, but it's also compatible with the Mobirates as well. So let me go ahead and bring it out, and so we can hear the sounds here. So here we go. That still tickles me. Gokaiger with a question mark. And so here we go. Okay. Here comes the new warrior. And so now I'm going to go ahead and do the sounds with the Gokai Cellular. So here we go. Oh, and friends, GAK means gold anchor key. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the Gokai Spear in his hand here, and at least try to make him pose here. Like I said, not the most stable figure when it comes to standing here, but let's go ahead and do it. Go ahead and just slide the staff part all the way in his hand like so, and there you go. And I'm going to go ahead and kind of fix up the arms a little bit here, and try to see if I can get him to kind of give us a nice little pose, or something that GokaiSilver would do in the show. At least try something like that. Let me fix him up here. So yes, friends, not, like I said, again, I'm going to repeat myself, not the most stable figure when it comes to standing, but I think I got it here. But this is what it looks like now with his Gokai Spear in hand. So now let's get to it with the gimmick of this toy, which is the auto morphing armor. And so we'll take the key portion and just flip it down. And so the rest of this is pretty much put over his head now. Now this switch right here, this little switch right here, pretty much is where the piece on his back. So you can see from on the anchor key to the figure of where this is going to happen. And so pretty much we'll hit to do the auto morphing. So we'll go ahead and put the anchor over his head. And so I'm going to just hold him down like so. And so when you put the whole entire armor on him, and pretty much these two sides of the anchor automatically come down. And so from here on, we can go ahead and just untab them like so. And same thing on the other side. And so pretty much just to give him some hip skirts. And so here we go with the bandana. The bandana, just bring it down, and pretty much just to give him, I'll show it again. So here is his GokaiSilver's regular visor, and then when he goes to go mode, there you go. So pretty much that new visor helmet. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get the Gokai Spear. We'll put it back in his hand again here, and then we'll go ahead and pretty much swap the trident part of the Gokai Spear, and we'll put the anchor part for the Gokai Spear, like so. And so, there you go, friends. Now, so here is GokaiSilver in his gold mode. And this mode has always been my favorite, but this figure looks good. As I said before, it's a simple basic figure, but it's very, very cool. And so just to give you a little close-up of what he looks like now, looks really, really nice now with the armor added this time. Sadly, we cannot do a full 360 with arm articulation due to the armor piece here. But anyway, so looks good overall, and of course I do like the fact now that we got the Gokai Spear in the anchor mode this time. And here is a back view of the figure now that the armor is on, so looks really nice overall. But anyway, so let me get him situated, and so I'm gonna go ahead now, and here are the vinyl figures of GokaiSilver and GokaiSilver Gold mode, and just to do a quick comparison with them with this figure here. And of course, these Sentai Hero Series vinyl figures are always 5.5 inches tall, but anyway, but they all look cool together and everything. And so anyway, well, getting back to this figure here, AMAS figure, I dig it a lot, and it's quite fun. Overall, it's a nice figure. Final thoughts. So I pretty much gave you all my input, all that I feel about this figure and everything. But again, I am a big fan of GokaiSilver and his gold mode. It took me 10 years later, as it's recording, to finally get it, and this will give you a second chance to get a gold anchor key. And a big thank you to Mr. S from CS Toys for this. This was part of their pre-owned toys, so I decided to grab it, and thinking of the 10-year anniversary of Gokaiger. And so if you want it for your collection, try eBay or Mandrake, but I do 100% recommend this, and hope you find this. So here's to my second favorite Sentai. And so all I gotta say is now, friends, good luck and happy hunting. And so, friends, that's it for this review. Please check out my blog, and make sure, friends, you hit that bell when I upload a new video. And of course, my friends, a review on the Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger Ranger Key Series AMAS GokaiSilver Go mode. I hope you enjoy. Well, friends, I'm Eugene. I'm signing. Good day, and my friends, I most assuredly see you next time. Bye, friends.